que se conecte por lo menos uno. Oh, okay, I think we are live. Let's see if it works. Okay, it's working correctly. Yes, so it is actually working. Okay, hello, where are you? Could get a little closer. Okay, see. Okay. Ole, here we are. They're perfect. Okay, so here we are. See? Okay, so hola Ron, how are you doing? Whoops, sorry. So, shall we start? It's 5 o'clock, is it?
It's 5 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock.
Perfect.
So, good morning everybody. My name is Francisco and today...
I am Elo, of course.
And today we are, we're going to be welcome in a very special place. And our host for today is this beautiful lady called Mari Carmen.
Hello. Welcome to my house.
Who doesn't speak very good English, so I will be translating today a little bit. So, hi everybody. So, Mari Carmen, esta casa, ¿qué puñetas es?
Pues mira, este es el producto de la afición de una familia, la familia de mi marido, que como se ve, su pasión eran los toros. Y desde luego era mi marido, pero le venía su padre, su abuelo, y desde luego él desde que nació no ha oído otra cosa, no oyó otra cosa más que hablar de toros. Y claro, al final esto se ha convertido en un rincón taurino donde efectivamente lo que hay son cosas de toros y exclusivamente de toros.
Okay, so the thing is that this place, okay, let me make a little panel as I talk. So, as you can see, it is a bullfighting temple, let's put it that way. But this is a private house, okay? And it's all dedicated to bullfighting. What Mari Carmen is saying that all of this craziness started by her father-in-law, this gentleman with a beret on your right, and her husband on the left, okay? It's, as you can see, a big passion, and it's amazing how many bullfighting paraphernalia they have in here. So we're gonna go a little bit over them. Probably the most shocking things are the heads of the bulls. Digo, las cabezas de los toros es lo más importante,
Sí,
¿no?
sí.
So,
Sí.
whoops, sorry. There we go. Here we go. So, ¿qué nos dices de las cabezas de los toros?
Bueno, pues casi todas tienen su pequeña historia, algunas su gran historia, pero la importante es aquella que está allí en cuarto lugar, que es el toro que inauguró la actual Plaza de Toros de Madrid de las Ventas en la corrida de 1932 y fue lidiado por el torero más famoso de la época, que era Juan Belmonte, y que además le cortó las 2 orejas. O sea, una gran faena.
So here, as you see, you have all of these heads of the bulls that have been bullfighted. And hi Trish, she loves que le encanta como hablas español. So anyway, she was saying that all of these heads, each one of them has a story behind it. Maybe the most important, it is this one. This bull, it was the one that inaugurated Madrid's bull ring in 1932, 1932. Okay, and it was fighted by probably the most important bullfighter of that time period, Juan Belmonte. Thing is that from Juan Belmonte, what we have here, it's this, we have his pants, okay, taleguilla. That's a difficult word to translate. Let's just say silk pants embroidered in gold, which is super beautiful, okay? ¿Y el capote de quién es?
El capote es más actual, ese es de Tomás Campuzano, un torero más actual.
I thought the cape was also from Juan Belmonte, but it's not. It's from Tomás Campuzano, okay, which is a big actual bullfighter. Okay. Out of all of these incredible things, we have paintings, we have pictures, we have so many incredible things everywhere around. Things that shocked me, at least, when I came here for the first time, it is this part of the bull ring of Pamplona, okay? And as you see, it still has the scratches from the bullfight of that time, which is incredible, Okay, so it's really amazing. About the bulls, there is one that to me, everybody tends to think that, okay, bulls are always black and la 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 la. They are not. It's like in humans, we have people with red hair, blue eyes, blonde hair, white hair. Here, we have this bull from the Ganadería Osborne, okay, which is from the south of Spain.
Yes.
Okay, and the peculiarity is that most of the bulls that they have, they are white, right, with white hair, which is super special. It's kind of a very weird thing. About this place, when her husband created this space, I think is that it was an open, and it still is an open door for all the bullfighting lovers that come to the city of Pamplona. Okay, everybody, if you come to Pamplona and you want to understand and be part of the bullfighting people, this door, it's normally open during that week. The rest of the year, it's closed. She only opens for groups and things like that. But if you come during the week of San Fermin and you want to learn about bullfighting and live the bullfighting, here is one of the places that you have to come. One of the things that I love about bullfighting, it is the dresses, okay? Because they are extremely beautiful. And here, I am talking with Mari Carmen. One of the things that she has taught me, she knows so much about bullfighting and everything. About the dresses, the bullfighting is a little macho attitude and it's very manly, but the gear, the garments that they wear, everything is very feminine, okay? We call it the suit of light, el traje de luces, but it's un vestido, it's a dress, okay? And let me show it to you how beautiful it is. Normally, they're made of silk, and inside of the bolero, because the word bolero, okay, it comes from these jackets. These are all original jackets, okay? They're embroidered with all of these golden things. I mean, it's like really amazing, all the work that these jackets have. To make it stiff, they are inside their line with cardboard, okay? About the pants, that, you know, it's like the suits of lights, yes, Pam, they're so beautiful. They are made of silk, and now they do have a little bit of lycra. The issue is that it has to be super, super tight. So the reason for that is that a good bullfighter will bullfight the bull very close to himself. So if it's a little loose, the horn could get stuck on the leg and could have an accident. So it is silk, so it just slides through it, okay? Another of the beautiful things about bullfighting are the hats. It's called montera, which here we have one. Let me see if I don't fall. Las monteras se hacen a medida.
Sí, sí, sí.
So,
todo es a medida y artesanal, a mano.
So I asked her, the hat is made to measure. So the dress, the jacket, the vest, everything is made to measure, okay? Handmade and made to measure. So, ¿cuánto costaría un traje de luces? ¿Qué puede costar? 5.000 euros.
Sí, 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 o más. Depende un poco mucho del recargo que lleve
Sí, de la decoración.
La decoración.
So I have asked Mari Carmen, how much could a dress like this could cost? And she says that starting point could be 5,000 euros, but the more gilded and the more decorations and the more embroideries they have, they're going to cost, it can go up to 10,000 euros. So it can be super expensive, okay? So it's a beautiful, beautiful, I love all of this, okay? The embroideries, and it is one of the Spanish traditions. ¿Dónde los hacen? En Andalucía
y en Madrid, sobre todo.
Okay, so it's...
Pero el sastre, que se llaman sastres de toreros, se dedica solo a eso. Okay. Normalmente hay un sastre de torero que solo hace trajes de torero.
So I asked her, where do they make them? In Madrid? In Seville? And she says, no, it's in Madrid, where they have the best tailors, okay? It's the people who do these type of dresses, they're tailors, and they are specialized in these type of things. They don't do absolutely anything else because it takes forever to make these incredible dresses. Another things that people don't realize, it's that, okay, this is for a kid. He was 13 years old when he used this. In Spain, bullfighting, en España se empieza a torear con
16.
With 16, but in Mexico, you can start bullfighting when you're 14.
Y en Francia.
Okay, in France as well, 14.
Sí.
Okay, so in Spain, it is the only place where we start bullfighting when we are 17.
Sí.
Okay, so what I wanted to show you are, okay, this masculine world. One of the things that at the feet, they wear these pink, bright pink stockings, and they wear ballerina shoes. Okay, so all of this macho world has all of these feminine environments around them, which I think is kind of funny. I think it's cool. Okay, so look, here we have a bullfighter in perfect gear. This is culture. This is, okay, you know Francisco de Goya, the painter, the Spanish painter. He painted a lot of bullfighting. We're talking the 1800s. And he painted many things, and especially he painted a lot of costumes. Okay, so if you go to Madrid, to the Museum of El Prado, you're going to see some of these amazing paintings. And out of that, we have some special suits of lights, some special bullfighting gear that are called goyescas, okay, which are made or designed by Goya. And this is one of them. So I think it's super beautiful. Okay, this place has some. One day I asked her, what is the most valuable piece in this bullfighting museum or this bullfighting corner? And she said, for the bullfighting people, the bull that opened the bull ring in Madrid in 1932. If you're an artist or an art lover, and especially to me, because I love Salvador Dalí. And this is an original painting by Salvador Dalí. It is a tribute to Pablo Picasso, okay? Another great lover of bullfighting. So this is a tribute from Dalí to Picasso. So I love that painting. I was like, one day I'm gonna steal it. So if this is artistically the most important piece, bullfighting, that is the most important piece. For her, for Mari Carmen, the most emotional piece of this museum, it is this incredible bull ring. This bull ring was done handmade, piece by piece, by her husband. Okay, the thing is, it is the perfect bull ring. It is not Pamplona's bull ring. Okay, we're in Pamplona, but it is not Pamplona's bull ring. The thing is that everything is now. It's like if we were on a drone and we're like flying over it, which is so beautiful. Are bullfighters sponsored by corporations or rich individuals to be able? Pam, no. Let me ask Mari Carmen to see if she knows. Me pregunta si para pagar estos vestidos se los pagan ellos a sí mismos.
Claro, sí.
So, no, no hay sponsors.
No. Okay. Ellos se lo pagan, pero creo que luego lo desgravarán de Hacienda.
Okay. She says that no, nobody sponsors them, the suits of lights. They do them, they pay for them themselves, but probably they deduct it from the tax point of view. Okay, it has a deductible thing. It's like, okay, if you are, I don't know, a salesperson, you need a car. If you're a bullfighter, you need a suit of lights, I guess. So, anyway, great question, Pam. One thing I didn't know, and I have just learned about this beautiful place, this beautiful bull ring that her husband did. Here, we have the bull ring, but also we have what is behind, what we normally don't get to see when we go into a bullfight. We have the pens, we have all the places where the bulls stay waiting to be bullfighted, okay? On this other side, what we have are the trucks when they bring the bulls, the whole thing. We even have the emergency room. You see the little Red Cross out there. So it's very beautiful. And once we go inside of the arena, what we have, it is exactly what happens in the moment the bullfight starts. So let's zoom in, and you have what is called el Paseo, when everybody that is going to take place in the arena, the bull ring, they will come inside of it, okay? So the first ones that open this procession are these two men on top of horses, and what they do is they ask the president, the boss of the day of the bullfight, for the keys of the pens where the bulls are. Then the three matadors, okay? Behind the matadors, the people who help the matadors, and then we have the picadors, which are the horses, okay? So that is like the perfect bull ring parade. One of the things that is incredible is that her husband, by the way, he was a dentist,
Yes.
he was a dentist, and he made each one of all of these characters one by one. Okay, so imagine, let's see, how little they are. I mean, it's like incredible having all of these. One thing that, it's important for you to understand if you come to Spain and you want to watch a bullfight, it is how you get the tickets. Because there's one part of the bull ring that is going to be shady, and there's another part that is going to be sunny, okay? So obviously the part that is shady is going to be much more expensive. Remember that you're in Spain, and the bullfights are going to take place at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, 6:30, depending on what bull rings you are. Siempre en toda España?
No.
In Pamplona it's 6:30, but some start at 5.
In Madrid, 7.
At 7 in Madrid.
7
Okay.
o'clock.
So, and it's summertime, so it's going to be super hot. The ones on the sunny part, which normally are these sites, okay, they're going to be much cheaper. You can buy tickets for 20, 30 euros. On the shade, which is going to be a little cooler and much better, you're going to have to pay 50, 100 euros. And if you want front row, be ready to pay uncountable money. Yes? Okay, so from here, I don't know, ¿hay algo que no les haya enseñado? Is there anything I haven't showed? I mean, you have to think that each book, each thing, each decoration is bullfighting. Okay, so we could be here days. ¿Hay algo así que hay que enseñar sí o sí?
Bueno, el cartel, por ejemplo, de 1897.
Okay, yes, this is a good one. So every year during the festivity of the running of the bulls, we have a poster that it is the official poster of the Pamplona's festival. So Pamplona's City Hall has every poster from ever, except the one from 1897, which is up there, 1897. And the issue is that there's only one original, which is this one, and it's in this museum. Okay, so the City Hall would kill to have this incredible poster of the bullfighting in Pamplona in 1897. Thank you. I love your English. So it's so beautiful. Okay, so...
no sé si les gustaría ver alguna foto, por ejemplo, de Hemingway.
Of course,
para Estados
sure.
Unidos,
Okay.
de Hemingway.
So, as you can imagine, Hemingway is the person who put Pamplona in the map, and here we have a lot of pictures of Hemingway in the city of Pamplona. So that is Papa Hemingway, okay, which is super, super cool to have him there. Well, there's so many pictures of, especially famous bullfighters everywhere around. Okay, it's like incredible. I just love all of this.
Igual también les gustaría ver
De Calesa.
la que es así. Esto
Okay.
en realidad es un juguete de niño, pero imita una cabeza
so-
para ver la importancia que tenían los toros en aquel tiempo, que hasta los juguetes de los niños
On
eran
the
toros.
19th century, kids would play with these toys, which is a calesa. Your son would love it? So this calesa, this track to take the bullfighters into the arena. It was from the 19th century, and you have to, as she says, it's like, even for the kids, you know, the playing, it was with bullfighting gear. So in the Spanish tradition, it is a huge, huge, huge thing. Everything related with bulls. Okay, so shall we go to the back? Because now I would like to share with you a little bit of the history of bullfighting, okay? Bullfighting, it is a super controversial thing or topic about Spanish culture that we have to look at absolutely every corner in the house. It is decorated with bullfighting gear, okay? So it's incredible how many bullfighting things they have. So as I was telling you, everything for us, it is a huge thing, the bullfighting tradition, okay, in Spain. So, and I know it's big time controversial, and what I would like to do now is explain you a little bit the history and the tradition of bullfighting, okay? We're not gonna show you any gory pictures or anything, but I just want to bring to you what bullfighting is about and try to put some coherence into it, okay? I'm not trying to convince you or anything, and I know that if you hate it, you will hate it forever, but it's one of those things that personally I like, but it's not everybody's cup of tea.
Yes.
For example?
I don't like the bulls fight. I have been many times in the sand part of the bullfight arena in Pamplona, but I have been too in the safe part, and I have to recognize that I don't like it. I understand and I respect, of course, but
it's not your cup of tea.
No.
So, Spain, at the day of today, we are, I would say, 50-50%. Some people like it. Well, I would say 50% of the people do not like it.
Yes.
40% like it, and a 10% can care less.
Yes.
Okay, so
something like that.
And the question is are we going to have bullfights forever? Personally, I think we are not. I think in few years from now, we will not have bullfighting. Maybe
at
not.
least the way as I know in
Exactly.
that moment.
At
Probably
least,
we are going to change something the way the bullfights are now.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be on a different way. Okay, so we just want to make clear for everybody that there's people who likes bullfighting and there's people who doesn't look bullfighting. And it's not because today there was a debate on social media saying, okay, I'm not going to go to Spain because you guys talk about bullfighting. That is only one thing about Spain. Spain is so much more. We have food, we have music, we have museums, we have art. It's one thing that I totally understand if you don't like it, okay? But me as a tour guide and as a personal passion, I want to share with you about bullfighting. Okay, so let's start a little bit with history.
I'm not going to help you.
You're not going to help me with that? No, good. So let's start with history. We are Mediterranean. In the Mediterranean, we have always worshipped the bull. If you go to the Egyptians, you go to Greece, to Rome, the Minotaur. There are so many things related with bulls. Okay, so for us, the bull tradition comes from Roman Greeks, all of that. Okay, so the bull has always been represented as the most important animal. Okay, it's a powerful animal. It represents power, pride. Really, it is an amazing thing, the passion that we have for the bull. That is one thing. Here, when the Romanization came, at the Roman Colosseums, for the Christians, if you've been to Rome, you have seen that for the Christians, they would free lions or tigers. Here in Iberia, in Spain, they would free bulls. And that is how bullfighting started, okay? Trying to get away from the bulls. So that's a little bit of the history into it. Then it evolved to what it is today, okay? So bullfighting really, it is, okay, we have, every day we're gonna have, okay, I need to get my props. So, Ella, do you mind getting this? If somebody asks anything,
Okay,
I turn the camera around.
Turn the camera, please.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay. So, the thing is that the bullfighting, we have 6 bulls every day, and we have 3 bullfighters. Every time the bullfighter will bullfight bull 1, and the same bullfighter will bullfight bull 4, then the second will bullfight bull number 5, and the third bull number 6. In the moment the bull touches the arena, there's a clock, and the bull will not go on and on and on and on forever. It has to be out of the arena in less than 25 minutes. And the thing is that the job of the bullfighter, it is that the bullfighter does not have to kill the bull. That is not the job of the bullfighter. Okay? This is a Roman thing, and like in the Roman Colosseum, somebody is going to die. Okay? By the way, the bullfighter will not decide anything. There's a president of the corrida, there's a president of that day, and this person, man or woman, will say what's good, what's going on, what is not going on, and it will say yes or no. So, in the moment the bull comes in the arena, he is going to die, yes or yes. But he's going to be given one chance to survive. If the bull shows pride, honor, strength, the bull will come out alive out of the arena. And to show all that pride is the bullfighter. The job of the bullfighter is try to make the best out of the bull. I know that everybody thinks, okay, the bullfighter kills the animal. Yes, but his job is not to kill the animal. His job is to save the animal. So, in the moment the bull touches the arena, the bullfighter will welcome him with this cape. Whoops. Okay. This is a real cape. Okay, all of these are real, and this is made of cotton. Okay, super, super heavy. Look at how stiff they are. Okay, so they are really, really strong, and they're not red. They're fuchsia pink and yellow. Okay, so on the back we have the names of the bullfighter that is going to bullfight. Right? So the bullfighter will welcome the bull inside of the arena. Okay, and the bullfighter, what he's going to do, his job, him or her, because we do have female bullfighters, will have to get to learn everything the bull does wrong. Not to show it, but to hide it.
We have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What percentage of bulls survive?
Okay.
This is a difficult question to answer.
What a percentage of bulls survive out of bullfighting? It is about a 7%. Okay, so not too many. But the thing is that the bullfighter, as I told you, will welcome the bull, and the bullfighter, okay, I'm not a very good post bullfighting. So the bullfighter will hold the bull on one side, okay, and if the bull is weak on the leg, on the right leg, he will kneel down. So if the bullfighter sees that, he will not do that again. Then he will bullfight the bull on the other side. If he puts down a little bit the left leg, he will not do it again. Then we'll do the same, obviously with much more grace than I do. He will do it higher and higher. This way, the matador is going to learn what the bull does wrong. Okay? This is the moment where the bull has all the power, all the energy, it's like super strong. And the bullfighter and the bull, they're going to...
Yo sí que tengo una pregunta, perdóname.
They will become friends, okay? So the bullfighter will have to connect with each other, okay? That is the important thing, yeah.
Cada uno lleva su traje y las...
The capes, everything, I mean, the suit of light, it is the suits that we have seen, a processional cape, the fuchsia capes, and the red capes, and the swords. Everything, it is owned by the bullfighter.
Vale.
Right? So,
Thank you.
That was your question. You really don't know about bullfighting.
No, I didn't know that.
So, then, the president, the bullfighter will not decide when to go. The president will tell him, go. The bullfighter will go, and then the bad guy on the movie comes, which is the picador, the guy on top of the horse. And it is the first time the bull is going to suffer. Okay? he's going to be spiked on the back and stabbed on the back. And the thing is that depending how the bull reacts to that, it will be like one for the bull. If the bull, if somebody comes and hits me, I have two things to do. One, turn around and run away. And the other one, which is what you expect from the bull, is like, you're going to touch me? You're going to hurt me? I'm going to kill you. So if the bull does that, that's the good thing. That is one for the bull. He's going to be stabbed twice, and by the second time, he has learned. Okay, so that is the beginning. Once again, the president will say, picador, out, and the banderillas come. The banderillas are those, I don't know if you get to see them, long sticks, okay? Okay, sure. And there are 3 sets of banderillas placed. And it is very difficult to put the banderillas because you have to go like this and super close to the bull. It's like whoosh. So there again, the bull is going to learn and it's going to react. So if the bull shows that strength, that power, once again, one for the bull. And then the president says, everybody out, bullfighter, you're welcome in. And the bullfighter, this time, he is going to come with the red cape, okay, the famous red cape. The thing is that this is the moment of truth. This is the moment of the bullfighter and the bull becoming one soul. Whenever that happens, the energy, the art of bullfighting happens. It's really, really incredible how beautiful they come, okay? I have only seen once a bull being spared, and it made me cry because you see how they become one entity, the bullfighter and the bull. It's the passion of bullfighting, it is that. When you see how 2 souls become only one, it's super beautiful. If they do that, if the bullfighter does a good job and the bull shows pride, the president of the corrida will say, thumb up, and the bull will come out alive out of the bull ring. They will take care of his wounds, everything, and the rest of his life is going to be quite fun. We want to have a lot of babies out of that bull. So as you can imagine, he's going to be a stud for the rest of his life. Okay, it's going to be grass, 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 cow, cow, grass, cow. Okay. Fun life for him. On the other hand, as I said, 7% of the bulls survive. Most of the times, there's some weaknesses, and the president will do this. This is too Roman, so what they do is with bandanas, okay? And then, when that happens, and to me, it is the big drama moment in bullfighting, okay? The thing is that the bullfighter will get his sword. This is not a real one, this is not a real one. The bullfighter will get a sword, and we'll have a chance, about a couple of minutes, to say goodbye to his friend, okay? And it's a very emotional moment because the bullfighter has to let the bull know that he has tried his best to make him look good and powerful and the most incredible animal in the world, but he, the bullfighter, has failed. So that beauty, that moment of tenderness, it really is something very powerful. I have a good friend who says that bullfighting and opera are pretty much the same. When you watch an opera for the first time or a bullfight, you either love it or hate it. The big difference is that opera, you can learn how to love it. If you don't get bullfighting the first time, you will never, ever like it, okay? Because it's very strong. The thing is that once the matador has said goodbye to the bull, it is the last moment.
No me mola nada.
I'm not gonna kill you today. Yeah? So the bullfighter, you guys right now are the bull. Okay, so by the way, bulls are colorblinded.
Pero la que está
They
aquí soy
follow.
yo.
They don't go for the red color. They go for the movement. They're colorblinded. Okay, so the colors for them, it makes no sense. So the thing is that the bullfighter, it's more or less at this distance, will move the cape So the bull will put his head down, open his spinal cord, and then he will kill the animal. Okay? In fact, we don't say that the bull kills the animal, we say that the bullfighter leads the animal to death, which is a much more poetic and much more beautiful way of saying it. Okay? But that is all the stages about bullfighting. There's one more stage, which is the trophies, the awards. If the bullfighter has done a good job, he will get a trophy 1 year. If he does a very good job, 2 years. And if he does an amazing job, trying to bring the best out of the bull, 2 years and the tail. What about the bull? If the bull was good enough, but not perfect, he will have the honor to be taken around the bull ring, so the whole plaza can say goodbye to him. Okay, so it's a honorable way of saying goodbye to the bull. A lot of people ask us, what do we do with the meat? Well, we eat it. Okay, it's a very, very good meat. It's very strong, so we have to boil it. Normally we boil it with wine, like the Bœuf Bourguignon from Julia Child. Well, we do Bull Bourguignon in Spain, so that's pretty much the same idea. What else? Am I missing anything? Are there any questions that you guys want to know?
There is no question.
No, everyone's like, we hate you, Fran.
Sí, y yo no podía escaparme más lejos.
Okay,
Ahora hay una pregunta.
Okay, let's see. Whoop. Fran, did you ever want to be a bullfighter? No, I don't have the guts.
No.
You really, okay, you have to understand that a bullfighter is risking his life to save the bull's life, okay? And that is one of the things that a lot of people don't understand. Many of the bullfighters are vegetarian and they're great animal lovers, okay? So when does the season start? Who knows? Not this year, we have no idea.
Usually.
Michael, you liked the explanation. Good. The thing is that here in Pamplona, we do not have a season. We only have bullfighting from July 7th to July 14th. Okay, so that's all we do in bullfighting in here. In Madrid, ¿cuándo es la Feria de Madrid?
En mayo.
It's in May.
San Isidro.
Oh, San Isidro.
San Isidro.
Yes.
Claro.
May 15th is when it should start.
Valencia,
Then you have
Sevilla.
Valencia, Sevilla. The most important bull rings are Madrid and Seville. Okay, those are the ones that will set. And Pamplona.
Of course.
And Pamplona. Mari Carmen says
Buen
this is the
punto,
most
buen punto.
important one. The thing is that Madrid and Sevilla are the ones who are going to set who is the best bullfighter and which one are the best breeds of bulls and everything. So it's a very special thing. Okay, so bullfighting is something that is like very precise and everything. This year, last year, all bullfights they have been cancelled, and for this year, unfortunately, most of them they're going to go to be cancelled. Okay, you have to understand that most of the bullfight events have to do with a religious celebration, like in Pamplona is San Fermín, in Madrid is San Isidro. So there's always religion involved into it, right? Religious traditions.
And of course, festival. Party.
Festivals, yes,
Party,
yes. There's
a lot of
always.
party.
I mean, for us, the bull is a party moment. So in Pamplona, we have the running of the bulls, and so it's a huge, huge, huge thing. Let's see. Am I missing anything else I wanted to share with everybody? ¿Qué más se me ha podido olvidar? ¿Cuánto cuesta un toro? Ni idea.
No, sí que
Mucho.
sí.
I'm asking Mari Carmen, how much?
Yo sabía antes en pesetas, pero...
Bueno, ¿y en pesetas cuánto?
Podría ser 1 millón de pesetas. Hay
Could
mucha
be.
Okay, so it's
diferencia.
about 6,000
I
and...
spent once during a running with bulls. I stay with a ganadera.
With a farmer.
With a farmer, the one who put the bulls for the running.
And
that-
how much did they cost?
yes. And she told me about between 6,000 euros and 9,000
Which is
9 or 10,000
between 6 to 10,000
6
euros
mil, 10
each
mil.
bull. Okay, so here Trish is asking, how do you become a bullfighter? So here we do have in Spain schools of bullfighting, and you can start going to those places if you're watched, like in any sport. Okay, a watcher finds you or spots you, then this person, if you're very good, they will sponsor you and they will take you to Mexico, because remember that you can start bullfighting when you're 14, so you can train and kill bulls much younger, and then you return back here. So, and it takes about 4 or 5 years to become a decent bullfighter, and then you practice, okay? So yes, Trish, that was a great question. I have seen, okay, let's see, are there specific schools? Yes, in Madrid and Seville you have very good bullfighting schools. Cynthia watched a bullfight in Mexico. Yes, bullfights we have in France, in Portugal, in Spain, in Mexico, and a couple of Venezuela, and a couple of more countries around the world. Okay. Always learn so much from your presentation, Fran. Thank you so much, Jackie. Okay, is the schedule for the Matadors random, or is it there a headliner on the schedule who does last? I don't understand your question. Who goes last? Oh, yes. Okay, I think I told you that the first bullfighter will bullfight 1 and 3, 2 and 4, and 3 and 5th. It is not by the age of the matador, it is of how many years they have been bullfighting. The one that has been bullfighting more years will go first, then second, then the third. Okay, so if that was your question. Okay, espera a ver. Or is it random? No, it's not random. Everything is super set. And Elo is asking me, how do they choose the bull? Because the bulls in Pamplona,
they decide.
By tradition, they have to weigh minimum half a ton. Okay, that is the tradition. But one can be 501, and the other one can be 580. And it's not the same to fight against 580 to 501. So what they do is they weight the 6 bulls, and they try to make an equal weight between the addition of the 2 bulls. Okay, so they make 3 sets of bulls. One, if you have the 580, you will probably have the one that is lighter. Okay, so you will have a super difficult one and an easier one. Okay, so easy, yeah. I mean, the word easy is not in the bullfighting word.
About half a ton, 500 kilos, but you need to say that they are really high too.
Yeah.
It's like,
bulls are like,
yes,
they go all the way up to here. And bullfighters tend to be a little short.
Yes.
They're not very tall guys. Okay, so
es impresionante ver uno de estos animales.
when you see a bull by yourself, that's a huge thing. Right? So
because usually we see it on TV or like this, but if you see one quite near, it is impressive.
They're really huge.
Big, yes.
Yeah, they're super big. Okay, let me show you a couple of the things that we have here. Bravo, maestro! Ole! So, by the way, Jorge de Madrid te manda muchos besos. Okay, so all of these barricades are original barricades from the running of the bulls. Okay, so it's incredible that they have them here, and this little counter that Mari Carmen has here, it is also part of Pamplona's bull ring. So it's incredible. Oh, it's pretty good. Okay, Pam, let's see what you're saying. Before your Guide Collective book club presentation, I was not interested in bullfighting. I thought it was inhuman and terrible killing of animals. Now I agree with you that learning about cultural can change your perspective. Great. I mean, that is what traveling is all about. It's about learning about different cultures. You don't have to agree with them, but at least you learn about them, which is the great thing.
Here in Pamplona, 2 different points of view.
Here we have 2 different points of views, which is totally understandable, and I totally understand. So, if you guys don't have any more questions, by the way, Guide Collective people, we are finishing our reading next Monday. Okay, so if you are following the Guide Collective book club, and next month we're going to have an amazing book club. We're going to be talking about history with Ben, which is super good. Okay. So, shall we say goodbye to our host?
Goodbye. Hasta pronto.
Muchísimas gracias por abrirnos tu casa. Vale. Ha sido un placer, como siempre. Thank you very much. It's been a great pleasure for her opening this beautiful corner. Aquí, ¿se acuerdan? Una chica estuvo aquí. So it's super cool. What else? As we always say, all of these tours are tip supported. If you want to leave a tip, we have placed a tip jar. So your tips are super welcome. Let's keep on dreaming of traveling, which is what we have. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. By the way, next week, I have I already know, and Ella, you don't know, where I'm going. I don't know if you're coming
Where
or not.
we are going to go?
I'm going to San Sebastian. We are going to be
Really?
visiting. It's going to be sunny, hopefully. That's why we didn't know. So next week, we are going to San Sebastian. Okay?
Me apunto.
So we'll have to talk about that one.
Okay.
Everybody, thank you very much.
Bye-bye. See you on Tuesday in San Sebastian.
See ya.
See you.
Great pleasure, everybody.